When the moon rises high and the house falls silent, a special kind of magic awakens in the quiet corners of a child's bedroom. For once the lights are out and little Leo is fast asleep, that's when the Midnight Toy Society begins its work. Welcome to a world where plush animals whisper secrets, plastic figures plan adventures, and every toy has a story to tell.
In Leo's room, on a sturdy wooden shelf, lived Captain Courageous, a valiant toy soldier made of painted tin. He stood tall, his uniform gleaming even in the dim moonlight, always ready for action. His best friend was Professor Piffle, a wise old teddy bear with spectacles stitched onto his face, who usually sat perched on a stack of storybooks. Captain Courageous. All right, Professor. Status report. The human child is secure and appears to be in deep slumber. Operation Maintain Room Order can commence. Professor Piffle. Indeed, Captain. All systems nominal. Except, he sniffs the air with his felt nose, I detect an anomaly, a disturbance in the fabric of the bedroom's sock space. Professor Piffle, with his keen sense of observation, had noticed something amiss. Leo's favorite pair of striped socks, usually neatly folded at the foot of the bed, was now a single sock. Its mate had vanished. Missing sock, you say? This is a serious matter, Professor. A lonely sock is a sad sock. We must find its partner. To the search-mobile. The search-mobile was actually a bright red toy fire truck, repurposed for clandestine missions. Captain Courageous bravely hopped into the driver's seat, while Professor Piffle, with a slight waddle, took the passenger side. Their first stop was under the bed, a dark and dusty cavern where many forgotten treasures and lost items resided. Keep your eyes peeled, Professor. This territory is fraught with peril. Dust bunnies the size of small field mice. Who knows what other forgotten beasts lurk here? Fear not, Captain. My advanced optical sensors are designed for low-light conditions. Ah, wait! I detect a faint whiff of laundry detergent. Following the scent, the search-mobile rolled past a forgotten building block castle and a deflated bouncy ball. Suddenly, they heard a small, muffled sob coming.
Not all toys in Leo's room were as orderly as Captain Courageous. There was Sir Reginald, a shiny metallic robot who often dreamed of escaping the confines of the bedroom to explore the vast unknown lands beyond the window. He was a proud robot, but prone to getting stuck. "Oh, Sir Reginald, not again! Are you attempting to scale Mount Bedpost for the 100th time? You know the human child always finds you by morning." Rex was a large green plastic dinosaur, usually found half buried in a pile of building blocks. He was old, seen many things, and preferred a quiet night. "Negative, Rex. This time I shall achieve my objective. My internal navigation system indicates a clear path to the outer world. Freedom awaits." Sir Reginald, with a determined whir, attempted to climb a precarious stack of storybooks. His metallic feet slipped, and he clattered to the floor with a soft bang. "I predicted this outcome. Your ambition, while admirable, often exceeds your mechanical capabilities." Just then, a cheerful, fluffy unicorn named Sparklehoof trotted over. Sparklehoof believed that everything could be solved with glitter, rainbows, and a positive attitude. "Oh, Sir Reginald, don't be glum. Why do you always want to leave our lovely room? We have so much fun here." "Fun is inefficient, Sparklehoof. My circuits yearn for exploration, for discovery, for a world beyond these four walls." "But what about the wonders within these walls? Have you seen the new constellations Leo drew on the ceiling? They're simply sparkling." Sir Reginald huffed, a small puff of imaginary steam coming from his vents. He really wanted to explore. "My primary directive is exploration. I must reach the window ledge. From there, I can observe the outside world." "And then what? You'll be a very cold, very stuck robot on a window ledge until morning." But Sparklehoof had an idea. "What if we helped Sir Reginald explore, but safely? We could make it an adventure right here." "Explain your illogical proposition, Sparklehoof." "Well, if you want to see the outside world, we can help you get to the window, but not just for escaping, for observing, and we can make it a grand expedition." So the Midnight Toy Society rallied. Rex, with his surprising strength, carefully pushed a stack of building blocks into place. Sparklehoof, with her delicate hooves, helped arrange a long, flat ruler as a bridge. Even some of the smaller action figures helped stabilize the structure. This is highly undignified for a dinosaur of my stature, but for the sake of science, or rather, observation. It's an adventure, Rex, an expedition to the highest peaks of the bedroom. Slowly, carefully, Sir Reginald climbed the makeshift ramp, his whirring getting louder with each step. With a final push from Rex and a guiding hoof from Sparklehoof, he reached the windowsill. "Oh, by my circuits! It's magnificent! The moon is so bright! The trees, they dance in the breeze, and the tiny lights in the distance. This is truly exploration." "See, Sir Reginald? Sometimes the grandest adventures are simply about seeing things differently, and with the help of friends." "And it's much warmer than out there. Now, come back down so we can tell you all about the stars Leo drew on the ceiling." Sir Reginald, for the first time, didn't argue. He spent a few more moments gazing out, then carefully made his way back down the ramp. He had seen the outside world not by escaping, but by being elevated by his friends. Fascinating! These celestial bodies, their patterns are intriguing. Sparklehoof, tell me more about the Leo Minor constellation. From that night on, Sir Reginald still loved to observe the outside world from the windowsill, but he also found new joy in exploring the inner world of Leo's room with his friends. He learned that true adventure isn't about escaping, but about seeing the wonder around you, especially when shared. Not all adventures in Leo's room were about daring quests or grand explorations. Sometimes they were about quiet comfort and helping a friend feel safe. This was the task of Penelope, a soft, plush pig with kind button eyes who always sat on Leo's bedside table. Penelope was special because she could sometimes hear Leo's dreams. "Oh dear, Leo's having a wobbly dream tonight. I can hear the little shivers in his sleep." Penelope was worried. She could hear that Leo's dream was a little unsettling. Not a nightmare, but one of those dreams where everything feels a bit wobbly and uncertain. Leo often dreamt about going to a new school or a loud party where he didn't know anyone.
Penelope knew that wobbly dreams could make Leo wake up feeling unsettled. She remembered a tale Professor Piffle once told her about dream seeds, tiny invisible sparks of comfort that toys could plant in a child's dream to make it a little softer. "Professor Piffle, wake up! Leo's having a wobbly dream. What can we do?" "Ah, a wobbly dream, you say? A delicate situation. We need a dream seed, but they are not easy to cultivate." "How do we get one? Is it a real seed?" "Not a physical seed, Penelope. A dream seed is made of kindness, a warm thought, and a sprinkle of bravery. You have to feel it." Penelope thought about Leo. She loved him very much. She imagined all the happy times they had together, reading stories, playing in the sun, quiet cuddles. She closed her button eyes and focused on that feeling of warmth and love. As Penelope concentrated, a faint, shimmering light began to glow around her. A tiny, almost invisible, sparkling seed slowly materialized in the air in front of her snout. It pulsed with a soft, comforting light. "I did it! I made a dream seed!" "Excellent, Penelope! Now you must gently plant it in Leo's wobbly dream. Approach with care and let the seed's warmth do its work." Penelope, holding the shimmering dream seed carefully, waddled to the edge of Leo's bed. The wobbly dream cloud was swirling above his head. With all her courage, she gently nudged the dream seed towards the cloud. As the dream seed touched the wobbly cloud, a magical thing happened. The cloud softened, its edges smoothed out, and a gentle, comforting glow spread through it. Leo's restless movements calmed, and a peaceful smile touched his lips. The wobbly dream had become a cozy dream. "Good night, Leo. Sleep well." "Well done, Penelope. A most delicate and important mission. Ensuring a child's peace of mind is perhaps the greatest adventure of all." Penelope felt a deep sense of satisfaction. She hadn't climbed mountains or solved riddles, but she had brought comfort and peace to her beloved child. She learned that even the quietest acts of kindness could be the most powerful magic of all. And the Midnight Toy Society knew that whether it was a missing sock, a desire for exploration, or a wobbly dream, their mission was always to bring joy and comfort to Leo's world.